I'm an occupational therapy student at the University of St. Augustine for Health Sciences based out of Austin, Texas. This channel is dedicated to creating an educational video series for people with spinal cord injury, their caregivers, or occupational therapy practitioners that work in this population that want to address disaster planning. Occupational therapy practitioners work with individuals, groups, or organizations to discuss disaster planning. We look at environmental barriers, physical barriers, and resource barriers that can affect how disaster planning works for you as an individual, group, or organization. We also promote health and home maintenance, as well as emergency safety and preparedness. My goal with this educational video series is to build confidence and resilience in the spinal cord injury population and for their caregivers. My goal is to also bridge the gap in educational resources for people with spinal cord injury involving disaster planning that is specific to their needs. For this introduction video, we're just going to talk about what goes into disaster planning, as well as the different phases of disaster, and then we're also going to end by talking about what to expect for the rest of the video series. There's a basic structure that goes into disaster planning. There's the mitigation phase, the preparedness phase, the response phase, and the recovery phase. How you prepare now is going to affect the rest of the phases, such as your response and recovery to a disaster. Preparing for a disaster is important because the amount of disasters are increasing worldwide. Being prepared can help fear and anxiety, as well as mitigate stress during the response and recovery phase of a disaster. This educational video series is going to have a total of 10 videos, 9 after this first introduction video. It's important to note that everyone's going to have their specific needs, and it's important to do what's best for you and your family's safety. I do want to point out that it's still important to listen to your local and state government officials before, during, and after a disaster happens. Here's what to expect for the rest of the video series. The next video is going to cover the importance of disaster planning, as well as some terminology associated within that. We're also going to talk about some resources that might be beneficial to you. Videos 3 and 4 are going to go into evacuating and sheltering in place. Video 5 is going to talk about life safety and property protection. And videos 6 through 10 will cover hazard-specific knowledge such as hurricanes, tornadoes, wildfire, earthquakes, and flooding. Thank you for watching this introduction video. If you have any ideas on how to improve the video series, you can go ahead and contact me at my email, which I'm going to add in the description box. You can also leave a comment, questions, or your concerns in the comment section of this video.